Headset on, that means it's about time for Daisy to come check out what's going on. So you come to the door, what'd you do? Picking me up. I wonder if Daisy's even real. Probably won't switch that Electro Arc OC to the other loadout, actually. It synergizes too well with the lure grenade. Plus, it's fiddly to use. Still feel a little weird about how the screen layout with the very square Super NES screen output. Yeah. Whatever. I overthink. Anyway, I got a background this time at least, so maybe that'll make it a little bit more palatable. Let's see. I downloaded a newer version of EmuHawk like a while ago, but I don't like it as much as the old version, honestly. I had problems where, like, it was just... resolution problems. I am Zeor. On our previous episode of the Zeor team, Zeor the Red Mage escaped an inexplicably collapsing mountain and went into the world in no particular direction to see if there were any crystals hanging around. Hi, Tama. He met a rogues gallery of weird people who all scale exactly to his level. Let's see. So what do we get? We got Wake Water, which we used. We got Venus Key. I don't remember where that goes. Tree Wither, we gotta smack Kaylee in the face with, but we need Mobius Crest to reach her. She's in a cave. She's dumb and nobody likes her. Multi-Key, we already used that. Magic Mirror goes to the Ice Pyramid. Thunder Rock we'll give to What's-His-Face. We have the 3 coins that aren't the last coin. We need all 4 crystals to get the last coin. That's fine. I have Gemini Crest. So I think my first item of business is to go back to places what I've already been to and see if any of them have Gemini Crest thingies in them. Because I don't remember precisely where all the warpers is so much all of the time. Like, there's a whole bunch of houses that have just a warp pad, like, in the basement, in the corner sort of area, such as, for instance, maybe, theoretically... I can't get up there on account of I don't have an axe. Yeah, so I have the Dragon Claw, but no axe. Oh, you don't even go that way. I knew that. Here we go. So are you a Mobius? A Gemini? You're a Mobius. Cool. Yeah, I only got the 1 crest. So let me go back to a couple of dumb places. Checking temples and villages and places and whatnots. See if I passed over any Gemini crests that I can use. There's whatever that one is, Libra. I think Mednafen was recommended to me, for like DS stuff. Yeah, so there's Kaylee. Your stinky Mobius crest. How'd you get in there, Kaylee? Get down from there, you look ridiculous. Is there even a way down from here? I don't remember. My mastery of this game is, of course, a bit incomplete. Yeah, I've been here. I got the chests open. Oh, you were trying to use Mednafen for Saturn, though. Not even Saturn, no. Was it Saturn? What was Saga Saturn or Dreamcast? It is Saturn. Yeah. I believe emulating Saturn has pretty much always been a nightmare. Up there. Yeah. So it's just what it's doing with saves. It's screwing you up. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, a little congested. I get to work from home tomorrow, that's cool. Time to fulfill the American dream of spending a workday without pants. Now, I say that, but I'm pro pants. I'm sometimes surprised by how many people apparently have never voluntarily worn pants. Like, I don't quite relate with that. Pants, like, keep your stuff in a place that makes sense. That's the problem. There's Ruben, if I want Ruben. I don't really. Phoebe's good. He'll keep feed. Bought a shield from her. Mobius again. Alright. That is in fact probably a warp to the other warp point that I was just looking at a minute ago. I don't think there's a warp thingy down here. Maybe. Ah! Of course. I can't reach Kaylee without a crest. This crest brought me to a place where I can't go because tree a lot. I thought there was something there kind of isn't. Pants are just the man's way of keeping you down, man. Well, see, here's the thing. Maybe sometimes down is a good... never mind. In this context... maybe I want something to be kept down. Anyway. This is probably a futile exercise, this thing I'm doing, going looking for quest things. But, you know, just being thorough. Also, I need to remember to go to Falls Basin. I kind of skipped over that last time, but there's a check there. And it should go pretty quickly. I'm going. Wonder if the sprite is adapted from like an actual NES Red Mage sprite. I wouldn't really know. I don't think there's a thingy in here. An enemy was hiding inside one of the, like... inside, like, a transparent... Damn. This is going a lot like the previous episode in that I'm starting out with, like, a cute, like, stage 4 stream brain. It will get better as I gain a little momentum. Hopefully, probably. It's not a million miles away from Final Fantasy 1 Red Mage, that was my guess, yeah. Alright, so yeah, I could, go towards the southeast, towards, like, Area 4 zone, and see what's going on over there, but I mean, I already have access to 2 crystals up here that I really should get around to, probably before I go that way. Do you think? Does it really matter? I mean... Let me do Falls Basin first. Like, I'm really not looking forward to Ice Pyramid or Lava Dome is the thing. This was the thing that confused Kid Zeor so damn much. Because you enter here and Phoebe says, hey, let's push this out of the way. So I was like, okay. Flat, and then I couldn't figure out where the hell to go. Like, out of the way isn't where we're supposed to push this, Phoebe. Also, I just probably did that sort of thing a lot too. I actually kind of soft-locked myself there. But anyway, what you do is you push this and then you jump on the top of it. That transition was so neat. Me as a kid. This game was neat to me as a kid is what I'm saying. These guys are all... At least a couple of these guys hate lightning. Splat. I'm probably way overpowered for these guys. How about this music, though? I think you can kind of... Yeah, you can get up there and then you can... There we go. Right? Maybe? This game. Whatever you want to say about this game, there's no other game quite like this game. Like, it sure is what it is. I think I just need to kill Crab. In vanilla, Phoebe gives you bomb when you do this. But the notes for this randomizer say she doesn't give you anything. So... kill the crab. Strong against petrified. Died anyway. Yeah, I'm way over beef for these guys. Well, there we go. Nice. Yeah, she actually gives you these very bombs. Or that very explode. Alright, so I know where one Mobius crest is. Which, again, I suspect will just take me to the other one? So I gotta find which one warps me to Kaylee. Okay, this one does not lead to the other one, so I'm going back to Fireberg again. That, I believe, is actually the alive forest right here. Like, there's a half tree in there, like a big tree stump. It has that crest on the top of it. And that's actually where that can go. Wait. Part 1 VOD of this has 22 views on YouTube right now. I don't know why. 22 ain't much, but relative to my usual stats, that's significant. People like randomizers, I think. I got a fair amount of attention on the Super Metroid randomizer as well. Yeah, so... some other location will warp me in there. Yep, been up here. Gotta say, I'm enjoying most of the new stuff in Deep Rock Galactic. They've added some new, well, that's not the right way. See, where you get that nasty trash. They added some new overclocks that are fun to dink around with. I don't love the new seasonal event. Maybe tone those down a little bit. But it's at least a little less tedious than Contagion Spikes. which I'm still doing because I still want Season 4 rewards. The point is, dwarves. And the dwarves are all like, fart. And I'm like, hey. It's funny when that happens with the farts. How's it going out there? Gamers and gamettes. Right, just did this one. Different one. Over you again. One bomb. I saved Firebird. Ruben, nobody likes it. Everybody's here for Zeor. Now this is interesting. We're getting like the Foresta music right here, so this is not in the Alive Forest. Well, by that logic, ostensibly neither was the other. Man, like I said, like, end-stage stream brain here. If my brain just suddenly shuts off, you know what happened. This is grim. Even for me. Maybe the most visible case study for stream brain. Were there any Mobius crests in area 1 back there? Does anybody remember? I don't brain so good. I might go ahead to the southeast first and delay Lava Dome and Ice Pyramid for as long as humanly possible. I do have a spoiler log for this if it comes to it, by the way. Probably won't. Yeah, I don't think there was anything here. Alright. I don't think so. Anybody hiding teleportal pads in here? No? That's a weird sentiment. My husband forgot his hat. I hope nothing happens. What's going to happen because a man did not hat? Is Captain Mac's hat the secret to all this? The key? Deep lore. Alright, yeah, let's go to the Alive Forest. Well, I probably won't be able to get very far into that, considering no axe. Yeah, I won't be able to get very far into Alive Forest with no axe at all, in fact. I could probably just go ahead and skip right over that one. Does Ruben give me anything at the rope bridge? Hang on. No, he wouldn't. Something happens to Ruben there. Yeah, no, I already have everything I can get from companions except Kaylee. You'll only join when you show the tree wither, and we'll give you an item when you defeat the Minotaur. And another item when you find her back in Windia. Alright, after curing her. Got it. Valve actually took some steps towards fixing Tietsu. That's cool. I saw somebody destroyed a sexy award in protest right before that happened. Hey, nice! Oh, I can go save Antle? Antoine? Auntie? I can go throw a bomb at that dude's head. Should do that. That sounds important. I don't know if you actually gain anything for it, but it feels like a loose end I shouldn't forget about. So I've got tier 3, claw and bomb. I think I have tier 2 sword, but I still have no axe. Yeah. I've skipped the first tier of bomb and claw. Earthquakes really are something, aren't they? Do you know you need a claw to operate those things? How you do? I learned that on our last exciting episode. Oh yeah, that also opens a path, maybe, or I think it opened a path in vanilla, but that actually, I think, opens the cave where I'm getting seeds. Thanks, would have died of old age waiting for my incompetent son to save me. Alright, that's right, he's Ruben's dad. Yeah, your son sucks. Watch me be Ruben. I'm gonna hit something with my morning star, which is actually an axe. Bonk. That's what Ruben sounds like. What a nerd. What a rube. I'm just double checking that I didn't miss anything dumb. Yeah. I've been here. Yeah. I got a thingy. Haha! Didn't even think of that. Look at the master. Punch chat returns. Yeah, normally the boulder is right up here, and then it goes, and it rolls down here, and it opens this up, but there's a bridge now. Cool. Education. Huh, how did I forget there was a Mobius crest right there? Hey Kaylee, how's it going? Motherfucker, look at that rotten hollard, alright. Let's go, Johnny Raw, let's chop up some cursed tree, what the fuck? I may have paraphrased slightly. But no, what the fuck with any of that, Kaylee, you alright? Alright, so I gotta go... Well, even with Kaylee, I still can't get into the forest without an axe. Unless she chops down the first tree. Worth a check. And then I was in the Wintry Temple? Oh, yeah. Alright, cool. We did it. We found the lumberjack lady. Who already has her, like, tier 2 axe, which is the tier 3 axe, I mean, but, like, the Kaylee 2 axe. Let's see if she lets us in here. Yeah, maybe? There, Griffin, path is clear. Let's find that decaying son of a fuck piece of lumber. Alright, cool. We have a way in. I like this version of Kaylee better. A+ writing. I hope we're strong enough for these guys. Kaylee has a big-ass axe and is faster than Zeor. I have to try and see if this works. This is something the tool-assisted speedrun taught me. This is the evil tree I was talking about. Har. Surprise. Arg! Minotaur poison. Fucking hell, son of a harpooner just poisoned me. That's due for this fucking barracuda? This is getting away from me now, I have no idea what's going on here. Alright, here we go, let's try this. Zeor doesn't know it. Let me try that sounds fun too. Wrong. Oh. Yeah, apparently in the vanilla, the Minotaur is undead. So you can hit him with life and insta-kill him. But that works too. I think the randomizer probably fixed that. It did mention a lot of bug fixes. You're a fucking agonist, mate. You earned it, split a few skulls for me. Kaylee, you shouldn't have. Bye. Well, that was bleeding anticlimactic, wasn't it? So she'll be back in Foresta, right? And I need to find Elixir. This is the wrong-ass house. Take care. I'll be fine, mate. Nothing a grog and some rest can't fix. Be back on deck in no time. Is this just Australian Kaylee? Is that what's going on? I do not remember where Phoebe is. It doesn't really matter who I pick at this point, to be honest. Like, Phoebe's good. She has the bow. The bow's nice. But, I mean, I have all the items except what I can get from Kaylee after the elixir. What is that, Kent? Feel like I'm not in on the joke here. I'm gonna go get Ruben. I don't remember where Phoebe is, but I remember where Ruben is, so that's good enough for me. Ruben's off getting fuckered up. I think Ruben is here as well. Have I been saying Ruben instead of Tristan? I've been saying Ruben instead of Tristan. Get over here, you fucking nerd. Ah, gotcha. No. Tristan is cool. Hims has throwing stars. This. Right, he also has Quake, Fire, and Arrow. Yeah, he's a pretty good pick for me right now. Best friend, Ruben. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna explore Area 4 here a little bit. Because I can do that instead of going to Lava Dome or Ice Pyramid. I will have to do them eventually. My win condition is all 4 crystals. So, everything's required. This seems familiar. That was a mind-blowing thing to find as a kid. Little thing that puts you right there at the beginning of the end game. Lets you jam the hell out to the music. Oh, you're right. I think you're supposed to think about that. Here's where Ruben fights a thing and then just falls off the bridge like a frickin' doofus. But it turns out later that he fell off the bridge and landed right on the final boss, so it works out. It's a pretty cool set piece, though. This music is an old favorite of mine. So yeah, Alive Forest is going to be mostly locked off to me. Yeah, you cannot Alive Forest without X. At all, really. I could go bully that ghost if I wanted, but Tree is inaccessible. You have to reach him through the woods first. I thought maybe it was going to let me in Tree. Captain Mac will tell you about the prophecy. Wit. Shrug. Oh, here's where the wakewater was. Alright, cool, thanks. Found one. I have to ask you something. There's probably no good earthly reason. Speaking of no good earthly reason, is there anything over there? For me to go back to the level forest, I don't think there's anything else there. But I can go into the alive forest now. With my regular ass axe. Might as well fight some stuff, get strong. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Almost oh shit. We don't care about fire. Ow! I gave the thing an axe. Huh. Okay, these guys are tough. Not used to my lunch fighting back. Try some magic. Uh-oh! Huh. Fascinating. Alright, well, they can't hurt us too much. No problem. Ow! Tristram still does no cure. Let's see if this kills Tristram. Yep. Oh wow, he lived. There we go. Bye, Tristram. Ah, alright. Well, there it is. Found it. Alright, so now I have all crests. I can go to all everywhere. Yeah, really, that opens up pretty much the entire game now. I have all 3 coins, I have axe, I have all 3 crests, I can go anywhere. Neat. So I'm already, like, mentally going, alright, what other crests do I have to go jump on? There aren't any in here. Or in this general area at all. Okay. At least I don't think so. Refreshers. Next time you feel useless, remember that refreshers exist in Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Let me double check the level forest, since I'm right here. I'm pretty sure my randomizer settings, like, didn't shuffle around where red chests are. As far as I know, their locations are vanilla. Alright, yeah, there's nothing else here. Cool. It's almost a little overwhelming to think that I could just have the whole entire worldwide map ahead of me. Yeah, this is that cave that's right behind, like, Spencer's place, right? Isn't there... There's something I have to do here. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else. Must be. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I think I'm thinking of somewhere similar, but not quite this. Remember this place where you have to throw a mega grenade at a thing to blow it up and then approach it from some other angle? I thought was here, but I guess it's somewhere else. You get to hear this whole music track, though. Isn't this nice? Derp. Okay. And this was where Kaylee was, right? Yeah. Nothing else here. Okay. I think there was a warp here that I probably already checked and forgot about. I don't think there's one in Phoebe's house. What do you... There's the lady who sold me fire. This sold me the primordial flame. Stolen from the Titans. Alright. Maybe I should quit screwing around and go do the ice pyramid. Yeah, you know what? I might as well do that now. I don't think I'm going to gain anything else that will make the ice pyramid easier for me. I might as well just do it. I don't remember the ice pyramid very well. It's mazy. I am pretty sure there was a check where the magic mirror was originally, but I don't know where that is. Actually, that is probably it right there. Okay. What if I just grenade everyone? I feel like my stance on mazes, just broadly speaking as a concept, like, you know, mazes as a thing, fairly well documented at this point. I don't like them that much. Ain't my jam. That said, the ice pyramid's pretty neat. I would have liked this as a kid. Well, I must have seen it at some point. I don't remember. I just remember getting really, really confused by the false basin. I must have overcome it at some point. Dang, he lived. shoot attack. It's too bad Zeor doesn't have a shoot attack. I think Zeor should. That'd be cool. Up to him to have. Those nerds, I think, are weak against exploding. Yeah. Wow. Very. Okay. Yeah, the aesthetics of this place must have pleased me as a kid. Like, I don't remember when I came back around to the game and got through the Falls Basin. On account of it was a million years ago and I am old and feeble. Wait, ready for a topical and timely joke that will be very popular and beloved by everyone? I should be at the presidential debate, ha ha ha. Get it? Because both of those assholes are old? Anyway. I guess that's a thing that's happening if you care about things like that. Alright, I don't have to worry about that. What could either of them say at this point that we haven't been hearing for, like, 8 years straight? Whatever. Anyway. Let's just not even worry about it. Let's just play a video game. Allegedly, video games are pretty fun. Tristan is good. I always did like him. Yeah, that's pretty much where I am on it. Like, we already know everything at this point. Like, why are any of us here? Like, most Americans have already made up their minds. Grab. Grab battle. That is accurate. Grissom actually didn't one-shot that crab. That's amazing. Nice one. Bonehead McFuck-up. Did I miss anything back here? I don't think I'm missing too much in here. Again, I remembered that one red chest being there. I think that's all I really have to worry about. In which case I worried way too much about the ice pyramid. It's really not all I bet. Uh-huh, there's another one. Okay. Oh no. Had a Knuckles moment there. Oh no. Considering I have unlimited access to seeds, there's very little reason to not nuke everything with white all day. Besides that I quickly bore of doing the same thing over and over all the time. I think that red chest is one I have to get on the way out of here. was a close one. Unless I can just fall down there like now. Uh-huh. Nice. Swoosh. Oh, I thought they were going to be weak against it because they are floaty. Can't help but feel like Phoebe had more reliable damage output than our boy, I won't lie. Not a big deal. Interesting. Rando enemy placement there. Claw. Red Mage Zeor with Dragon Claw is a very good Zeor, honestly. No notes. This is good. These Sphinxes went a little heavy on the makeup. Bye. I fell down. I fell down a lot. Actually, you know what? I was wondering about this in advance. Like, you're only supposed to have the tier 2 bomb for right now, so, like, did they patch this to collide with the Mega Grenade? Yes. Just that easy. I don't remember how you get there. Tristan tries to have a very high critical hit rate to make up for that lower base damage, I think. He also gets statuses. And again, I think the Bow of Grace can also inflict blind. Citation needed. I think we fall way down here and then we go back up. You gotta get stronger, Tristan. Gotta practice. Gotta really flex and hum that freaking Ninja Star like a freaking railgun. Okay, this was just like +1 stuff, right? Yeah, defense power 1. This is the fake out golem, I believe. I'm enjoying our little game. No golems can do that. Teleportal. I was amused when Metroid Dread actually called something teleportal. There we go. There it is. Right. Oh, there. Whatever, they're just brown chests. Probably cure potions. Oh yeah, Ice Pyramid was not as bad as I was remembering. Not at all. It's one more thing that I want to try, but I'm sure it won't work. So you think you're a knight, huh? No, I'm a red mage. Are you listening? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. There's you. Flat. Ice cube. Gotta appreciate how some of these bosses have proprietary attacks like that, though. The randomizer probably disabled all these, like, exploity free kill things that you could do. And I'm just guessing that would work on this guy, because I saw in the tool assisted run that, it works on the stone golem from the boss rush at the end game. Spoilers and all that. Stomp stomp. Can't muffle two guys, that's cheating. We did it. I think the cover art guy you're seeing on the background there, nice, like uses the same pose as like the JP box art if it exists, but they just westernized the art style. Like I think there's another version of it that has like the chibi guy art style. I might be making that up. Like, was there even a JP release of this, come to think of it? I think I got everything out of Ice Pyramid, I'm not too worried about it. Again, it comes down to what I do have the spoiler log. I'm just gonna go to Lava Dome now, might as well. Can at least knock those earthquakes off. This is a compelling randomizer, though. I don't know what it is about this one. It's just fun. Doc pretty much said the same thing. He was a fan of this one. He's had a few runs of this, I'm pretty sure. JP came out like a year later than the NA or EU versions. Alright, cool. So yeah, it must have had like the more traditional box art style. I don't remember where Phoebe is. I sort of want Phoebe. Eh, we'll be fine without Phoebe. Tristan and I got this. This place is a little less mazy, I think. Time to be wrong about that. Never underestimate my capacity for wrongness. Ouch. I'd like to find Excalibur, that'd be nice. Not that you really need any weapon once you have Dragon Claw. Because, I mean, damn. But I mean, it's Excalibur. Oh. Damn, Tristan. Here I was complaining that you weren't Phoebe. Okay. Nice. Probably everything I need from right here. Yeah. We should turn this into like a Q&A phase. Somebody ask me a question. I don't always get a response when I do that, but it's worth a try. Interested to see if anybody has something cool. Ask me if I like big women. Force me to ask some weird questions about what kind of big women we're talking about. How many hogfurs Chuck's woodchuck gopher? Walt Disney. The biggest number in the world. Before you ask, the lowest number in the world is negative used butt towel. How to Ojo Borat? How do Ojo Borat? This is a terrible idea. Walt Disney. Wow, that sucked. He's not wrong, boys and girls. Damn, these guys are tough. Ow. Yeah, all this time life was a full heal. I am unclear why you would ever use Cure and not Life. They all just cost one white magic point. Dang. Dangers. Alright, yeah, I don't really remember what I'm doing here in the lava dome. Stop worrying and love the grenade. I feel like I should go this way first, because you gotta push the button. Then you gotta go around and you gotta go in the big door, what opened when you button push with self and wait. Is this the I-Flight? Yep, that's it. I'm interested in the next stable release of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup because they're adding a race called Coglin, which is like a goblin with like some kind of artifact exosuit thing. And they can dual weld, and they like invent an artifact for themselves at a certain experience level, and sounds like a whole bunch of cool shit. I'm interested to try out Cogman. It sounds fun. Also, they're removing the Hill Orc, but they're adding Mountain Dwarf back in. So mountain doors will get a special bonus towards casting in a heavy armor. Like, they will be less encumbered by armor for spellcasting purposes. So I'm looking forward to that, too. That sounds fun. Could be a good update. Don't know when it's coming out, though. Month or two, maybe. We should probably be fighting more guys. They're actually a little bit of a challenge for us in here. There we go. Nice! This is Earth Element, right? I should stop that, I'm sorry. Why aren't I more successful as a stream man? Should probably check if that, like, that's not a Twitch terms of service problem, honestly. Yeah, Meteor's pretty good at this level. Maxed out on the goods. Fake Medusa. Steno. Oh! Look at you doom dance. Might have had that in vanilla, actually. Basilisks. Nope, salamanders. Nice one. Dipshit. Just more like don't. More like Tristant. This is what happens to me when I stream JRPGs, especially ones you don't really have to think about. You guys hate something, right? Yeah. This thing's not very good at magic, though. Evie is. All I'm saying is Phoebe is the one who goes with you to the end game, so there must be something to her. But yeah, I don't remember where she is. Probably Aquaria? I don't think she was in her house. How did I remember that? Alright, we're getting somewhere. Later, nerd. Actually curious. So Zeor is way better at attack, way better at defense, less good at speed, significantly. Not that much better at magic. Crystal resists what might be instant death, isn't that what that is? Yeah, I don't remember where I'm going. Sorry, I just thought of negative used butt towel again. That's from an old Sean Baby article. Negative used butt towel, the lowest number in the world. Ow! Still enjoying 1-900 hot dog a lot. I still endorse that. You can go on the Discord server and tell everybody that I plugged 1-900 Discord at 1-900 hot dog there live on Zeor TV. Be like, holy shit, we finally made it. Once in a while I still have those thoughts, like what if just stream as job? That would be cool. Don't think it's in the cards. Not while I'm also trying to do regular human career shit. Impossible to have that much energy. Or at least those of us who, you know, have actual disabilities about that sort of thing. You know what? Meteor sucked in the Final Fantasy IV DS remake. Like, it had a lot of gravitas in the original. It was a very long, noisy effect. It was cool. Not unlike the one that we just saw. And the DS version is... They just kind of go splat, and then, like, that's the whole attack. A little underwhelming. For a spell that was kind of a major plot point. Alright, yeah, this place was also less complicated than I was remembering. I think I got everything. It's the end of the line for you! No. You. I should have eaten a seed before I came here, I didn't think of it. You know what, you're gonna free turn. I'll let you swing first. Piston don't care though. Oh, he has flare now? Yeah, I'm sure it resists fire. Damn! Alright, magic contest. Yeah. I remember Flare was called Nuke in the original Final Fantasy IV localization, and I like that better. Speaking of attacks with pretty shiny effects. Zeor, stop that. This is a beautiful moment. I have saved the spicy crystal. Got quack. Alright. Hopefully I didn't miss anything in those. I don't think I did. It's fine. Let's go see Ruben's stupid dad who sucks. Okay, yeah, so even like the number of spells that everybody learned is pretty random. BB gets white in 1 level. Ruben also gets meteor in 2 levels. Tristan knows like the best spells. He's just not quite as good at casting them. I'm just gonna stick with Tristan. I keep talking shit about how Phoebe's better, but you know, Tristan's good. This is like, hey, you saved his life. Neat. Scared I wanted to pass this on to my useless son, but now I can give this to you. Oh, hey, nice. I just had like an off-the-cuff thought I should go drop in on this guy, and he gives me the thingy that I need. Wow, buddy. Would you like to be adopted? We're a loving family for sons that aren't inept at life. God damn. Here again, I thought I talked shit about Ruben. Damn. Alright, let's go cure Kaylee. Then she'll give me another item at some point? I don't remember when. Hurry to Windia, but be on the lookout for Captain Max Chip. Shrug. This is one of those streams. Zeor makes weird noises at the video game. He just kind of basks in his own reverberations. This is wrong house. Mate, this tastes like fucking kelp. Ready to show leg. Heave and rally. I don't know what any of that means, Kaylee, but thanks. Alright, remind myself one more time. Once you cure her with an elixir, you'll be able to find her back in Windia. Well, she'll give you another item the first time you talk to her. Not required to enter Giant Tree. Got it. Well, presumably that will also activate if I just go to Windia. Right? What spells do you know? Boring ones. I am Zeor. I wear the hat and run fast. Cage Temple. Yeah, I came in here. I jumped on here and I looked around in the place and then I couldn't do stuff there. No, this is a different place. Whatever, who cares? I couldn't do stuff here either because there's nothing. That's an axe. Starting battlefield fights with unexpected attack is some real horseshit. Nice one. Kale isn't. Wow. Zeor. Ow. Maybe I'll just go get Tristan back now. I mean, I know he knows Flare. Yeah, why mess around? Sorry, Kayla, we're done. I'll find you where we just were a second ago. In a little while. Yep. All this stuff going on right here, this is why the Al Gore made up the internet. Right here. You knew one day every household in America could beam Zeor's failing synapses right into their own internet computer tubes. Life was never always the same it was ever again. Twice. I just want to see how Flare works. Nice. Goddamn. Wind hole. I remember this temple. Not much here. Just a hole. Neat. That mountain over there is one of the most memorable, like, set pieces of the game to me as well, largely because of the music. Where's Norma? Have you seen her? Who the hell's Norma? I don't remember who Norma is, I think. Oh, you found a Thunder Rock. I'm almost done with my trebuchet, though, no? You sure? Alright. I changed my mind. Do the trebuchet. Good news, everyone! The totally safe Rainbow Bridge is done. No tumbling to certain doom for you. Can send you to the moon with a Thunder Rock powered trebuchet. What, a whale? Yeah, I guess it's a reference to the other videos. There's a joke that God did. Maybe a preview of a later Zeor TV stream. Imagine how ruthlessly absurd. Of all the things for him to say right here, why, what the? A chocobo! It's like, what? It's just a weather vane. You. Okay. This guy's like, you have enough bombs. You should please take those somewhere else. You do not need more bombs. If only the wind would stop, then I could gather seeds again. Oh yeah, ship dock is gonna be right here, isn't it? Thanks to the Gemini crest. Nope. Somewhere else. Alright. I'm sure that's not a problem of any kind. Not knowing how to get to the ship dock. That's fine, right? It'll be fine. That is fine. Is this it? Also, where is Kaylee? Did I make that up? You'll be able to find her back in Windia. Where did I miss Kaylee? Maybe I have to cure Windia first. Oh, there's Phoebe. Ah. Whoops. Yeah, it's fine. You know it's thunder. There's Kayla. Alrighty, mate. This is straight from my fucking ditty bag. I want you to have it. Thanks. Oh, yeah. I gotta stop talking to people. Phoebe was the true Benjamin all along. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back and get Tristan. On account of he knows magics. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'm really wondering about that ship dock now, though. Here I am. And at this rate, there's gonna be one more stream of this as well. Hope you guys are all having fun. Now, you know what? I'd be okay if you were all asleep, actually. That would be doing a useful service. Being asleep is fun. You know what movie I watched again recently, and this is why I made Walt Disney jokes earlier? Friggin' a Goofy movie. Like, that was an old favorite of mine as a kid that I kinda, like, hadn't seen in the longest time, and all of a sudden, I don't know why it occurred to me. Like, watch that again. And I did, and like, that was a pretty legit movie. There was a lot to like about that one. Still a bit of a gut punch sometimes, actually. Never did watch the Goof Troop, the show. Yeah, see this place. Mountain and the music and the grapples. By the Goof Troop. I'm not even sure what to expect from the Goof Troop. Isn't it like 90s, like, skateboardy shit? I don't know. Not to say I have a problem with 90s skateboardy shit, obviously, but... the Goofy movie was Pretty well realized all around. It did such a good job of juxtaposing Goofy against a modern world, you know what I mean? Like, Goofy was so... just made of elbows, you know, and like his old-timey kind of... like 1940s era cartoon antics and mannerisms and all that, like... they did such a good job of contrasting him against his teenage son. Troop was the height of Disney's 90s cartoon series. Is that DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, Timon and Pumbaa? Even the Aladdin cartoon was kind of legit. I remember there was a brief phase when I was a kid where I like rented whatever it was, the second one, The Return of Jafar or whatever, and I was just like, hey, this is good, and I was probably wrong about that. Like, Aladdin is definitely one of those things where, like, I think we only needed the one Aladdin. I remember seeing, like, the teasers, the trailers for the third one, where they had Robin Williams back as the genie, and he's all going, hey, they're finally getting married! And I'm just like, wait a minute. I thought that was implied by the ending of the first one. Did that not happen? There was a whole thing about how he was going to be the Sultan now on account of the marriage to the princess. No? Alright. See this guy. That too I rewatched pretty recently, though. That movie holds up really well. It actually gets that, like, Disney Plus, cultural insensitivity disclaimer at the beginning, though. You put that on Aladdin. I think is interesting. I don't think it's too bad, but, like, if you look at the character design of Jafar as compared to Aladdin, like, alright, maybe I see what they were going for. Jafar was fucking great, though. God, he got to go on, like, one of the best villain power trips I've ever freaking seen. The horseman comes, and tonight he comes for you! Watch your head! I paraphrased that last part. Improv. Ad-lib. Doesn't care about fire. Yeah, we'll just blow him up. We don't have to heal. Healing's for nerds. Later, nerd. Clark. There it is. We got it. Spend this entire time wondering, but where is the gas mask? Don't talk to anybody here. Except this guy. Like, really, there was just like a few Disney movies I really liked. And then a lot that I'd skipped. Hold on. You've already cured the wind, apparently. Didn't even really think of it. I guess the Wind Mountain was responsible for that. Not the Tower of Pazuzu. I like this location a lot better when, like, the interstitial is just a black void. less mystical when it's all water. Alright, I should probably go back and do tree. Certainly before I do Pazuzu. Otto built the tower up north, but Pazuzu invaded it. Got it. Pazuzu was fun to say. Let's see what's happening in the alive forests. There might be the way to the ship dock there. That's a sentence that has to go to the hospital. It's fine. I know there's a crest hidden under a tree here. I mean, a warp thingy. Whatever. There's that thing I was talking about earlier. Yep, here it is. I could go to boat. I could not go to boat. Boat is missing. But could I go to soup? This has been like I went for so long in the game without X. I now must axe all the questions. You know what else is a Disney movie that I'll just like always watch? The Jungle Book. That one's really going back to my childhood. Oh yeah, here we go. Some really just alluring music in that one. And just, like, easy to watch, very old school animation. Give it. Nice. Also okay, I already had the fire resist. It's better defense. Anything else around here? When it comes to watching stuff on Disney Plus, though, I need to get back to watching dang old The Mandalorian. Really is some pretty legit Star Wars in that there Mandalorian. I gather the latest Star Wars is not going over well. Acolytes or whatever. It is ruining Star Wars fans' lives. For the first time ever. The Star Wars community is something entirely new. Outraged. Yeah, not a big deal probably if I have to interrupt tree. Apparently, like, a lot of different people directed various episodes of The Mandalorian, including Carl Weathers, who was acting as recently as Season 3 of The Mandalorian. Saw him as the director, I was like, wait, what? Yeah. Pretty much everybody was really bent out of shape about Carl Weathers' passing. He's one of those guys that apparently was just real swell. Can't find anybody to say anything bad about Carl Weathers. And says, I think the only thing I know of is it's big outrage bad thing Mino liked to the point some chuds were kind of hilariously review bombing a movie from the 90s because they can't read. That sounds accurate to Star Wars fandom, yes. What is that? How do I get to that? I don't remember. Oh. Somebody posted something where, like, people make a lot of their points via just, like, pasting conversations over pictures of other conversations that happen these days. But somebody posted one that was like, "You are holding Star Wars to a standard that it never did meet." And I'm just like, I've been saying that for fucking years. Like, sure, we all love Star Wars, but let's not kid ourselves. It was never that fucking good. If you gaslit yourself into believing George Lucas was ever a fucking, like, visionary writer and director, you played yourself on that one. They have always been campy as all get out. It is perfectly okay to like Star Wars in spite of that. I do it. Defeat Ghidra and I'll let you pass. Okay. I gotta beat boss of tree. Come on, man, I killed all these mushrooms. I don't know, the faces inside the face tree are a little bit cursed to me. That's just slightly unsettling. I remember enjoying the Solo movie, but, like, in retrospect, I remember barely anything about it. Remember something about a train. I remember a dumb backstory about his name that nobody likes. I remember they actually named a droid L337. And if that isn't a, like, yardstick for the kind of writing I'm talking about, I don't know what is. So a wrinkly old muppet who talks funny and teaches Mark Hamill how to do space magic. I mean, nothing ill-spirited, but it's hard to take as some hardcore thing. Pretty close to what I'm saying, yeah. The way Yoda was originally handled, like, if you actually watched the movie, it was exceptionally goofy. Like, they play Yoda as an extremely serious character later in the our actual timeline series of movies, but, like, they're silly movies. Return of the Jedi is where it really lost its mind, though, I think. Like, I think a lot of fans, and probably I, maybe included, I'm not sure, I don't really think all that much about Star Wars, but, like, people will probably tell you the second movie, The Empire Strikes Back, is probably, like, the pound-for-pound best Star Wars movie. Like, it did all the things a good sequel should do, you know what I mean? Like, it flowed pretty well, like... They had to carbonite freeze Han Solo because Harrison Ford was a grumpy old fuck and they didn't know if he wanted to be in the third one. But anyway... Like, the George Lucasisms start really showing up for Return of the Jedi. Like, he'll tell you he had the whole thing planned out in advance, but, like, you can practically see, like... you can practically see... like, Fallout, like, computer terminal logs in your mind of George Lucas going, everybody's related now. No, that I planned that. Brother and sister, well, the whole time, wow. Like, and then the fucking Ewoks, what was up with the Ewoks? Why did they go so hard on the Ewoks? I don't know. really am a true streamer. Talking about the Star Wars. People who do not Star Wars. Anyway. The trick is, if there's a show you don't like, turns out not watching it is an exceptionally easy thing to do. Here, watch this. It's just that easy. I didn't even watch it. There's a dog man that will rip off his own arm if he loses chest. No, he rips off the other guy's arm. Allegedly. I think Han made that up. Speaking of which, maybe also worth remembering that, like, Star Wars in the first place was, like, largely a vehicle for, like, mind-blowing special effects for the late 60s, you know what I mean? Like, it was always more about, like, sci-fi spectacle than it was about being taken all that damn seriously, I think. I mean, that's just my take. Look, I'm not a Star Wars scholar, I'm not the #1 Star Wars fan. Take my opinions for what they are. But yeah, my point is, like, don't trick yourself into thinking that Star Wars is a perfect thing. It really never was, and I don't think it ever tried to be. Well, you know what? Episode 3 might have tried to be. We know how that went. Yeah, I'm not sure if they ever imagined that Star Wars would become the biggest franchise of anything ever in history. Thickman says, early on I was given the choice between the war and the Trek. I made my choice, and now they're both being run to the fucking ground. Yeah, it's sort of a shame what's going on with Star Trek. Well, I have even less of a horse in that race. I liked the Chris Pine movie. At least the first one. The second one was kind of fine. They went, I don't know, weird directions with that. I don't know why they thought it had to be the Wrath of Khan again. But the thing is, like, they had to play the frickin' Starfleet was evil, bad, corrupt humans the whole entire time. Like, that... You at that point have completely just, you're not even Star Trek anymore, you've missed the point. Like, I get that we, as a real-life human race, can pretty much only write that kind of story at this point in our real-world history, because that's the way our life is. We can't really picture a reality where we're not being dicked over by the government all day. But, like, in the Star Trek universe, the Star Trek universe, like, no, the reason we're out dicking around in space is because we won Earth. Earth is supposed to be a utopia. We're not supposed to be this shitty modern-day human race. We're supposed to be Star Trek human race now. They missed the point. Where here again, like, the movies are fine as sci-fi whiz-bang spectacle. They're fun, but you have to take them as their own thing, I guess. You ever see Star Trek Continues? Like, fan-made episodes of, like, OG Star Trek series? Grant Imahara with Sulu in at least one of them. I saw a couple of episodes of that, and they're actually pretty legit. They're pretty watchable. I always did kind of... I appreciated Star Trek. Well, like, one of these days I have it in my head that I'm gonna go back and watch some, The Next Generation. Like, probably with an episode guide as recommended by Vinny. But, I guess I always kind of appreciated how Star Trek had more of a foot in reality than Star Wars did. Like, I kind of never really loved how Star Wars was always about, like, space wizards and the Force and all that. I mean, it's its own thing, it's fine, but, like, I liked how Star Trek was a little bit more self-serious as, like, real sci-fi. Like, based on some things that are real. I mean, sometimes. I mean, they went and met God, and, I don't know, something about time travel and whales and whatever, but, like, I think you get my point. Maybe. I don't know, have I made any points tonight? I feel like I'm just saying words, but it's about that time in the stream. Alright, the boss is right here. I'm gonna whack the boss. Don't let me forget, on our next exciting episode, I have to go get the red chest, which was earlier in the tree. I should have healed before I did this. I'm getting complacent. There we go. I'm sure I would enjoy Data in Next Generation because, I mean, you know how I am about the thought experiment of artificial life, the artificial person. What it means for a man-made person to be a person, that sort of thing. I know that's kind of like the whole thing about Data, him trying to become more human. I'm sure I would enjoy that. I have seen some of the movies where, like... Was it a movie where he installed, like, the emotion chip and then he started absolutely, like, losing his mind because he couldn't control his emotions? Yeah, it had to have been the movie because they blew the fuck out of the Enterprise. Happened once or twice over the course of the series, yeah, I believe that. Also has an evil twin, of course. I actually have the book I, Robot. I just haven't read it yet. It was a fun Will Smith flick. I mean, we're talking about the book that actually made up the Asimov laws of robotics. Like that, I, Robot. Yeah, I know about the cat as well, because, like, at this point, I'm going into, like, major spoilers, but, like, at the end of the movie when they're, like... Whoop, whoop. Yeah, at the end of the movie when they're, like, searching through the wreckage of the Enterprise for survivors, they find, like, a faint life signal. And they're just like, whoever this is, we need to get to him now, and they dig through some stuff and they find it's Data's cat. And the cat's fine. It's like it was just a faint life sign because cat is small. And, like, Data's holding the cat and he's crying and he's just like, I don't understand, the emotion chip must be malfunctioning. I'm incredibly happy, why am I crying? The other character was just like, it's working perfectly, Data, you're good. I figure I should probably just go back for this now before I forget. There we go. The actor who played Data, I don't remember his name. He did say Spot was a very challenging actor to work with. Oh yeah, I remember 7 of 9. I didn't see too much of Voyager, but yeah, 7 was also an interesting character. Brent Spiner, that's him, yeah. Alright. Yeah, he said that Spot was a real, like, prima donna. He was hard to work with. Maybe he's not a cat person. Alright, well that's enough out of me. I don't know what this stream was, it was all over the place. Spiner who acts like Data, but is a lot more like Data's chaotic twin. Yeah, I feel like if I ever do get the itch to really bite down on any Star Trek, I think the Next Generation is definitely where I'm going to start, but maybe starting with Season 2, because I gather Season 1 was real hit or miss. Alright, anyway, yeah, this stream was a lot of me just saying dumb shit to fill dead air, but, I don't know. I'm still having fun with the randomizer, though. This is a fun little rando. I don't know what it is about it that's so compelling, it just is. I have virtually everything at this point. I pretty much had to go beat up Pazuzu, get on the boat. That's roughly it. Should be one more stream. Alright, well anyway. Yeah, thanks a lot for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Distracting me with talk about the Star War and the Star Trek. And I will see you Tuesday for hopefully the thrilling conclusion of Zeor the Red Mage and his mystifying quest. Alright. Have a good one, boys and girls. Peace out.